Oh, well, let's go.
Uh, Somebody, I heard a rumor it's Friday.
Yeah, I think I heard that myself.
Ha ha!
Wow.
I got you number. Yes, boys and girls, it's that time of year again. Leaves everywhere. Yard work aplenty. Little yard Santa everywhere. You got leaves? I got leaves.
Um, yeah, it's still. I got these damn mulberry trees, man. It'll probably be middle of November before they decide to drop.
Now, do you collect the mulberries? You know, I've got that mulberry stump
No,
out.
no, these trees are so old. The only mulberries that still grow are all the way up at the top. Only the squirrels can get them.
Oh, okay. All right.
Hail,
Because my
Justin.
yard man said, it'd be like worms in them. They're full of worms.
Hey,
I'm like, hey, Justin.
What's happening, Belmont? How you been, man?
pretty good.
Good, good.
Yeah, I'm
Looking
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 forward to the
forward to
launch.
Tuesday, man.
Yeah, Tuesday, pencils down. Uh-huh.
Oh yeah.
Justin's going to clear something up for me now or never. It's his choice.
Okay.
So, is the creator that you've gotten? Can you tell us some besides Devil Flyer that's going to be in the book, or is that a secret?
Oh, we got Shadowhawk making a cameo.
Oh,
Thank you, sir.
okay, yeah. Well, that's great for Image.
We got Doc.
Oh, we got Dark Blaylock. Okay, all
Yep.
right. One of his
Dark
characters.
Gift.
So, is
He,
this the actual persons? Or are they the creations, or their icons, or what? What is it?
what? You don't know who Dark Gift is, Drex? Anthony.
Yes, I know, but I'm saying I heard that it was like, uh, is it their creations or is it their uh, is it the creator makes a cameo with their creations? What exactly is it?
Oh, I got you.
We do both. Sometimes the creator is in there as themselves.
Oh,
Sometimes
okay.
they are something different than themselves. Like Finatra's in there as a praying mantis.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I'm all of the time sending him pictures of praying mantises.
Yeah.
Billy Power Max in the chat. Hello, Billy.
Hey,
What's up,
Billy.
Billy?
Yeah, it sounds like a great premise for a book. Would you say it's like parody of
Yes,
like
satire.
satire of like the CG crowd, some of the CG crowd, or what?
Yeah, we make fun of CG. We make fun of everything, everybody, even Ripaverse. It's just a good time. It's like kind of like a crossover comic where we're just making fun of both sides, just having a fun time doing it.
Hey,
Yeah,
Katie.
that's cool, man. I
Katie,
like the
back
fact that
you.
you're poking fun at both sides too, because that way, fucking all the tards can't come out going, oh, dude, blah, blah. Yeah.
Don't
Hi,
call me a
Katie.
tard.
You don't want to
Yeah,
deal with
she's back in
whiny
the
tards.
UK now after holiday. Uh,
Hi, Katie.
yeah. So we have. Let's see. That's your launch on Tuesday, and I guess Saturday is the launch of Fembat. A lot of projects launching this time of year.
Oh, is it?
Uh-huh. Yeah,
Yeah.
Apex Comics
Apex
launching
is finally
Fembat.
getting Fembat off the ground.
I'm not sure what channel. I guess his own channel. I don't know.
I think he said he was going to launch it on
Oh, Katie
on
did.
Katie did. I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Katie did's channel. Okay. Yeah. And Justin, where are you launching Pencils Down?
I'm going to also be on Katie's channel, but simulcasting on mine as well.
Okay. Yeah. Did
Oh,
you get
Katie, you must.
Parcel Rex?
you must-
Yes, and I had a box opening. Yeah, and I showed that one day, Katie.
That was that yesterday or day before, Rex? I think it was day
No,
before.
yesterday was the box from Elsie.
Yeah. So day before, I think was your box cake.
Or maybe even the day before that, like a couple days before. I don't know. It passes so quickly.
I can't remember. Yeah.
Yeah. It probably was the day before yesterday. I don't know my memory.
Well, we had Dave on Tuesday, so yeah, it was
We had
probably
who?
when Dave, Texas Dave.
Texas Dave. Oh, yeah.
So it
How?
was probably Wednesday's show, I think.
Yeah, I'd have to think about it. I did
Okay,
have a
got
meeting
that
today
on
with
yesterday.
Mark Largent over the colors on the Jimmy Reyes cover. He
Cool.
wanted to take a crack-a-lacka at the colors on the cover, the wraparound cover, and the lettering that's going to be on the back, a little blurb about the book. And I'm kind of working that up now. It may be the weekend before he can get to the letters. And now John Dillard's doing the artwork on your book, right, Justin? Or is he just doing a portion or what?
He's doing the whole 12-page story.
Oh, okay. All right.
Awesome.
And do you know what that thing's going to price out yet, Matt?
Yep, it'll all be revealed on Tuesday. There's going to be 3 different covers.
Oh, 3 different covers. Wow.
Yeah, John Dillard's going to do a cover.
Oh, okay.
And we got the Corey Barton cover, which I already revealed. And the Eric Hodson cover, the artist of Little Mermaid.
Oh, okay.
John Dillard did a new piece for me. I don't know if you saw it, Dillard. Here it is, The Seer. This is the second time he's drawn this character. Little Starfield inner cloak there. But I have a version where it's just blank too, because I'm going to use that like as a window device where I can put in maybe a panel or some artwork related to the story that she's sort of narrating.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah, he's been doing some introductory characters.
So I've been meaning
Go ahead.
I've been meaning to ask you, Justin, how are you guys doing a continuation with Smokes and Weaponized Werewolf? Is you and Mike still working together? Or
Smokes 2 is already written. Mike did the script over a year ago. My artist has some stuff going on, so he wasn't able to work on it right now, but there's 5 pages that are done. And we have 2 covers that are completed, so it will get done eventually. That's why I'm actually putting out Pencils Down for something to keep me busy.
Yeah, gotcha.
Something keep me working on stuff. It's just something fun, a cool project. And I think Dillard was the perfect match for this book because it's kind of like the Ren and Stimpy type humor.
Yeah. And he likes the cartoon style, and he's so quick.
Dillard's good. He's got a good cartoony style, man. I love when he does it.
And of course, Anthony Romano, as you mentioned, Dark Gift Comics, he's sort of doing John's the fulfillment of John's own book, Canadian Tussle, with the buckler in the cartoon style.
Yeah, as well as Doc's latest book.
And his own Lightbringer is still available.
Yep.
Episode 911 today. Emergency, emergency. Do not call 911.
Oh, my heart. Ugh.
Oh, it's 911, but I can't think of like 911. 911 on the clock twice a day has changed for me ever since 2001. It just has. That's probably why I thought of an emergency, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a day that will always stick with me. I had to be in federal court that day, Shadowhawk.
Really?
Yeah, to get my second adopted daughter off my rolls and off my payroll.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just
And
finally got a letter from my local authorities informing me that I am entitled to a review of my child support since my boy turned 19 this year and he never finished high school and he's living in California, but yet I'm still sending his mother fucking $300 a fucking month.
yeah,
So
yeah, you need to have a review of that. And anytime you go through a job change, I had to do that more than once. I know it's a hassle,
oh yeah.
but you know, my job was usually, you know, I was paying way more than I should. You know, of course, they never go, well, you know, we were so slow in this process, you deserve some money back, or
Oh, I'm on a
or
demand a refund because
or
my
so
kid,
many months reduced.
no,
You know,
my kid ain't been living with his mom for over a year. So as far as I'm concerned, she owes me about a year's worth of payment.
well, in between you, me, and Mr. I Grab My Crotch, you remember that over on your channel?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he always rails against child support and the way they treat you and things like that too.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
probably
Dan,
whistling in the wind. I doubt if I'll get any kind of a recompense, but whatever. It's worth trying.
Dan Pleagle in the house saying
Hey,
hello,
Dan.
friends. Hey, Dan.
Hail, Dan. I hope you're doing well, sir.
He's
Yeah,
doing my book allegedly. We had some
Wait, who is?
sandbagging going on with Last Days of the Bad Moon, but now no more. Yeah, that's right. Anthony was working on that with you too, Billy. Love
Oh.
my Smokes the Fox figurines. Dan Pleagle.
Oh yeah, they're awesome.
Yeah, you got like one of each color. He loves them.
Yeah, I think I got them all too, Bowman. I'm not sure. I may have
I
missed
think you
one.
did too. Did you get the red one, Shadowhawk?
I got the red one. I think I got
Green and
Green?
blue.
I got the green, and then I got the big blue one.
Isn't there a
And
gray
there's-
one, or am I?
Yeah, there's a gray one too. Yeah.
Ah, okay. So I missed the gray one.
Oh, you better check the gray. Yeah. Wasn't that where'd the gray come in there? Was that the first one, Justin?
Yes, the gray one was the original one. I think you can see the most detail
I
on
think
that one.
Shadowhawk got that too, but you just have to check Shadowhawk.
Yeah, I had to double check.
Yeah. And what was so cool is you put like them, you know, one version in metal box with your Belmont Comics magnet on top logo. That's, you know, I'll tell you who really holds you in high esteem, Justin, and I guess I shouldn't name drop. There's a lot of people that hold you in high esteem, but especially for your marketing genius on different things that you do. You may not look at it that way, but Tokamai really thinks highly of you.
I was just talking with him the other day. He's putting out that magazine.
Yeah, Edge Punk. Yeah. Actually,
Yeah.
Shadowhawk, did you get that from the Good Stuffs already, or are they waiting to send that with your order?
I think they're gonna send that out with the rest of my order. I haven't gotten it yet, so
okay. I've gotten mine. I was one of the first people that he sent it to. I think he's got 13 people. I think you're one of them, aren't you, Justin? For the magazine.
Oh wait. That's not the one that comes on a little card, right?
Yes, that's it.
Yeah, I have the
Mhm.
card. He
Okay.
sent me the preview.
Yeah. No, that's gonna come with my cookbook and my cutting board. It's custom done by the lovely Flying Feline.
Yeah, I was gonna put smokes digitally on one of those cards a year and a half ago when I was putting out uh my campaign. I forgot
Right?
which platform, but it's just kind of expensive to those drives,
Really?
but they're pretty
Oh, wow.
cool.
Yeah, they are neat looking. I've never really gotten into the digital stuff too much, so I'm hoping I'm gonna play around with this one a little bit when I get it. You know,
Yeah, it's going to be
they'll
a pretty
carry.
it's pretty neat concept. You know, somebody like myself, if I had say 10 books under my wing, I could put all 10 books in that magazine if I wanted to, uh, in
Yeah, that's
digital
pretty cool.
format. So you could have
Yeah,
a whole library
and
of
it
your stuff.
doesn't really cost anything to reprint or anything, right?
And then
Because
from that digital, magazine, it could send them to like my YouTube channel here. It could send them to my campaigns elsewhere. It's, pretty neat. Timothy
no, I'll
Osen,
carry that.
hello.
Not yet.
Nah,
I'm still waiting.
Yeah, on your
And
chopping board, yeah.
and Timothy, I try to be nice most of the time.
Yeah, I sent the link to Stephen B. Him and Billy are welcome to come on and talk about their project at some point. Just hit me up, but not too hard. 6
All right.
more, and I have 10 books, Timothy Osen says. There you go.
Hell yeah, Timmy.
Good stuffs aren't fulfilling yet, are they? No.
No, not
nope.
yet.
I was
yet.
backer number 2 for that campaign. I'm gonna get
Yeah, you
the
won the
flipper.
bottle.
Yeah,
Yeah, you were one of the winners of that. Yeah, you'll enjoy
yeah,
Oh,
that.
you got the custom made spatula then.
yeah. It's a
Mhm.
19-inch spatula with a bottle opener on one end and flipper on the other.
Yeah,
Yeah,
very nice.
and engraved on the wooden handle. Check out his new comic, Pencils Down, launching Tuesday. If you haven't signed up, you can. That link will put you on the, alert list. So definitely
Yeah.
go sign up for Pencils Down. The first 100 backers get a pencil.
Yep. Engraved pencil says pencils down.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
An HB, I bet, right?
Yep.
Number 2 lead.
Yep. I got just over 100 of them sitting at my house, and I'm gonna be launching a art contest pretty soon too.
Oh, cool.
But
I was
first, I want to
actually
launch. I want to launch the campaign first, though, before I do that.
yeah. I'm actually thinking about maybe throwing down a number 2 pencil. What's his name exactly? Is it just number 2 pencil?
But he goes by number 2. We also call him Dixon Sharp.
Dixon Sharp. That's right. I like it.
My next stretch goals, Justin's leading the way in my thinking on this, is going to be a pencil sharpener. Just a plain pencil sharpener. Don't get excited, people. I didn't know it was so easy. Just throw I'll give you a pencil if you sign up or back the book. Now, do you have to sign up for that? Do you have to be up on the mailing list for that, or and back it, or can they just come in and back it without signing up?
I prefer to sign up.
Well, sure. Yeah.
I got over 100 signups, but I'm sure not everyone's gonna back. Some people sign up and then
Well, yeah.
don't
Yeah.
actually end up backing, and then people that don't sign up end up backing as well. It's just the first come first serve, and if I get more than enough people, I might even order some more pencils so nobody gets left out.
Damn it.
That'd be cool.
They were limited, and now they're not so limited.
Oh, maybe like 25 more or something. Not many.
125. Yeah, that's not very
Maybe.
many.
That's still pretty limited, right?
Oh, I know. I'm just ribbing Justin. Justin, why? Carrie says, "Why is the poll all about you on the Good Stuff's Man Cave? Do you ever get a break on a Man Cave from being on the poll?"
Oh, we do 2 polls. One is is my private poll, which is on Good Stuff's channel exclusively, so we simulcast. And then the other poll is the Babe of the Week,
Babe
where
of
we
the Week.
vote on a girl that usually has a theme. But I don't know. Good Stuff likes to break my balls, and I don't mind. It's just something we do for fun on the show.
Oh yeah.
Timothy Olsen says, "Pencils down 2, just the tip."
Just the tip.
Yeah. Now, will there be a Pencils Down 2? I guess we don't know yet.
I would like
do.
to, do more with the character.
Uh-huh.
Just the characters came out of the blue one day. I was thinking about the Pencils Down days where the mainstream big two were talking about remember that whole time, like 2016, 2017, were told to put down their pencils, stop working on their projects, and everybody speculated that they were gonna, cut the comic book part of Marvel and DC and just do movies and whatever else, action figures, toys, and stuff like that instead.
Right.
And I was just thinking about that, and I was thinking, how can I come up with a character based on that story about that time period? And I just drew a pencil character with muscles and a number 2 on his chest, like Superman. And then I showed it in my DM group, and everybody was laughing. And then originally the character was flying around on an 11x17 paper, kind of like Silver Surfer.
Yeah, like a flying carpet.
Yeah, and then I kind of ditched that idea and just had him like floating, just like Master Shake.
Yeah, yeah.
That character.
I like that, where he's just kind of anti-gravity.
Yeah.
And I came up with a backstory for it, like that the artist loses his job and he tries to get back at the big two for firing him, and he wants to summon a demon using his Ouija board, but instead it goes wrong, and the pencil falls on the board and comes alive instead. So
if you don't have a villain or a stretch goal with an eraser, you're missing.
I did look at erasers. I did look at custom erasers. I thought a pencil was a better option, and you can get them laser engraved.
Yeah, but I'm saying, are you going to have stretch goals with this
campaign? Yes, we're going to have the Fanta sticker, 6 a.m. sticker stretch goal.
Oh wow! Cool. I guess that's like Dark Angel character, right?
Yes, Dark Angel, and then we're going to have the 6 a.m. number 2 sticker will be the first stretch goal. Then I have other ideas if we get beyond those 2 stretch goals, but I haven't posted them on the campaign page yet. Still,
I've got an idea.
This may be bigger than you think, Justin. I think this is gonna hit a nerve with a lot of people.
I was very stoned, Carrie. I was very stoned. Do you want to see the original drawing that I did? Let me get it.
Yes, please and thank you. Pencils down prototype here.
Yeah, I'm not much of an artist.
Proto pencil. Yeah, trust me, dude. I can convey my ideas, but I gotta have somebody else to, render them.
Flush them out, or flush them down.
I mean, I suppose if I had enough time to go to work and really start practicing my pencils again, I'd consider drawing again, but I just don't.
Mr. Good Stuff. He says he's high, everyone.
Big surprise.
Yeah. Of course, Good Stuff's high. Hi, Good Stuff. Hail.
He's high.
Where's the missus? She'll be tagging along shortly, I'm sure.
Well, the rule is 6 feet behind you, isn't it, Shadowhawk? I haven't been married in a while, but
well, that ain't.
Is that where they get the equal distancing from? During the.
I never been my rule. I don't know. I thought that was a Muslim thing. I don't know.
Hey, Muslim! I hadn't thought of that.
Not muzzle. Oh, gee.
And I see. I was trying to make out what that was. That's a pencil sharpener on the side. One of the old
Yeah, the pencil sharpener gun. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
gun. Okay.
Yeah, you
'cause
crank it and it shoots out lead.
I wonder if they in grade school and high school if they still have pencil sharpeners that are like, on the wall.
I don't know about that.
I don't-
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm
Most,
not going
most
back.
of them
though.
nowadays are either the old school, sharpen it by hand, or they're the new electric ones where you gotta stick batteries in them or plug them in or whatever.
Mrs. Good Stuff says, I heard that. Hi, guys. Editing the cookbook right now.
Hi, Mrs. G.
Editing as we speak.
Excellent.
And we will go over to the campaign and take a gander at how much time is left on the clock. Not very much time left in the first and only 30 days on the Good Stuffs campaign. Mighty Mascots is 10 is going to be launching too here. Yeah, so a lot of projects.
Oh, very cool.
Launching.
And I think Anthony's planning on finishing Lightbringer up pretty soon here and getting that launched.
Yeah, I imagine.
And there was one more he was working on. I can't remember what it was.
Little over 6 days left on the campaign. $1,200 busted. $1,200, $1,205. 50 campaign backers.
Was it Hunting Alice? I think he's.
Hunting Alice has been out there for a couple years, hasn't it? I guess.
It's been a little while. Yeah.
It's been a while. Yeah.
But I think he said he's getting close to getting that ready to get launched. So.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he'll have that coming. You wait. He'll have like Hunting Alice and all those.
Lightbringer. He's gonna have Doc's next project.
Lightbringer and the Docs, and then
and then Billy and Stevens. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of stuff coming from DG soon.
Back at today.
You know what you're getting?
The chicken roulade looks good, but there's so much to choose from.
I know. Grilled and smoked food, food from the oven and stovetop, and then there's food that's inspired from Grandma Good Stuff.
And desserts, too. Plus, you can order the Eat Good Stuff cookbook, which I heard has really great recipes in it.
Well, here she comes. You better make up your mind.
Have you folks decided? I'd like to try the bacon wrapped chicken roulade with the twice baked potato, please.
Great choices. And for you, sir?
Could I get the beer can burger with mushrooms, red onion, blue cheese crumbles, and brown sugar barbecue sauce with Mrs. G's mashed potatoes on the side, please?
Oh my gosh, I love the beer can burgers.
Wait, I almost forgot. I want to order the Eat Good Stuff cookbook too.
Perfect. That cookbook will be sent to print in about 30 days. I'll go put your order in and check back with you in a few.
I can't wait to order dessert.
What are you going to order?
I'm getting the campfire apples from Grandma Good Stuff section. I hear they actually put them over a campfire here.
Those sound so good, but I'm getting that retro hot fudge cake. It looks delicious.
I'm so glad I ordered the cookbook Eat Good Stuff. I can't wait to put that thing to use.
Well, with any luck, you'll have the cookbook by Christmas. Eat Good Stuff cookbook, packed with over 40 delicious recipes handcrafted by Mr. and Mrs. Good Stuff. Back it today, exclusively at goodstuffcreations.net.
Back it today.
I know it says recipes inspired from Grandma G or whatever, but every time I hear that commercial in my brain, it says recipes that are expired from.
What?
Expired instead of inspired. Yeah, never mind.
Well, when we had them on the Rex, when we had the Rex Hex and Apex show, the Good Stuff's on the 12th. The campfire apple is what Apex had. He actually made one of the recipes and had it for breakfast on the show or lunch, early lunch. Expired recipes, laugh out loud, Shadow. Good Stuff says.
It's just my brain. I know you say inspired, but in my brain I only hear expired.
Yeah, using expired food is optional for the chef shadow, Mrs. Goodstuff.
Exactly. You know, I mean, as long as you don't tell the client, hey.
They are all expired. Laugh out loud. He says, I need to change the trailer. It's not 30 days anymore to go to print. Oh, so it'll be sooner than that. You'll get this before Christmas, folks. So back in today.
Don't make promises for the U.S. mail, Rex.
Yeah, shipping will have gone up if you don't get it out quick.
If it's up to Mr. and Mrs. Goodstuff, I'm sure it'll be here before Christmas. But once it's out of their hands and it's in the mail, there are no guarantees.
Carrie wants to know how stoned you were, Justin, when you saw those flying pencils. That's just something you kind of know. Pencils down 3, no rubber.
No rubber.
Just the tip and no rubber. Okay.
Justin was still adjusting his microdose of mushrooms at that point, Carrie. It's all good.
I think this issue is actually going to be issue 0. The origin.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, Billy, sorry to hear about your colorist, but coloring, finding a good colorist and that, you know, commits to a larger project or just a regular size comic, it just seems like is you know, and colors are so vital. You know, if you're gonna do
you know, I hate to say it, but it seems like more and more finding a reliable colorist that's gonna stay on your book for like a whole book is the biggest problem. It's not that there's not people that can't do colors, it's just that they don't want to do a whole book. The fuck?
Yeah. And
it's a lot of work.
I know it's a lot of work, man, but I mean, if you know, you make a commitment, you make a commitment. I'm old school, sorry, Jen.
I'm using the artist of Soltec.
Oh, the colorist or artist? Yeah.
He does both. Or he does both for Soltec.
Yeah. Well, I suppose you could have got Dillard to color it for you too, because he does coloring as well. So
Good Stuff's cookbook going to print a couple of days after we close. So in about 8 days, 8 or 9 days, it's going to print. So less than 2 weeks, it's going to print.
It's fast.
And the campaign's almost down to 6 days. 6 days and about 6 hours. I'll color it if it's the paint by number. Good Stuff. Yeah. Well, the problem I had was with first colorist, and I said, I can't deal with this. I got too much. I was putting myself under a lot of stress to get some book out and went to the ash can route, you know. But yeah, just trying to get sequential pages colored that was, you know, the guy was good. Found the guy on Fiverr, right? And he did the trading cards, which was his forte. He colored why he could do trading cards and not interior pages, I do not know, but he just wasn't that good. You know, it was maybe the next level before flatting. But that's why I'm glad, you know, I really hadn't thought of it, you know, the Jimmy Reyes cover, about the coloring part of that cover really had not entered my mind, not that far down the road. I mean, and maybe it was because he says, you want to use my colorist? Well, that fell through. You know, I might have been able to use that same colorist. He did reach out to me, but this is too important. I might reach out to him on something else. It'd be nice if you have problems with somebody.
Well, dude, I
mean, let people know, you know, why you had problems with it. Maybe he has. I just haven't been paying that attention.
And not to beat a dead horse, but a black and white Jimmy Reyes.
Why you beat me every day?
Well, you're still alive.
Well, okay. Okay. I mean,
but a Jimmy Reyes black and white cover would be perfectly acceptable to me.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. And I've actually thought about, you know what I could do?
You don't have a black and white cover yet, do you? I mean, I know you got a blank cover.
No, they're all in color. Oh well, the artist edition will be in black and white with the Devil Flyer logo in red.
Ah, yep, I forgot about that one. All
Yeah,
right.
the artist edition will be in black and white. So
But
I'm covering my
it is
bases.
a good option, to have a line art available.
Yeah, I
Well,
will have the line art edition for John Diller, but it will be digital.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah, and I could always do mine on the digital tier because it's going to have additional material in it, at least 12 pages. That's the great thing about working with Critical Blast. It's like, well, everything's by weight, but we do it additional page count for like, the artist edition. Digital, it doesn't matter. But
Yeah,
on the artist edition, it would.
Digital.
And you can kind of like, well, you could go up to this many pages for this amount, so at least 12 pages additional material, maybe more. Don't want to say more because we really have to watch the shipping, and shipping's continually going up and up and up. And you watch it, stamps will be $1 before we die, Shadowhawk. You watch.
Well, yeah, but you're talking about putting the extra content on the digital, so it's not going to up your shipping at all.
Yeah, but I'm also talking about the artist edition, which will have
which will
printed.
Also have those. Yeah.
But it'll have at least 12 additional pages, sort of the making of some of that stuff, some other stuff in there. But the digital may even have more than that, than the artist edition, because it really doesn't cost you that much more, right? To do digital, put it on your digital. And
no,
I kind of want I've got international buyers that bought digital, so that's kind of like a thank you to them, giving them additional material. And the digital's really not that expensive. It's $15, but it's got everything in there plus, so
and you can add a lot on that digital without too much cost.
Oh, definitely. I've got a whole file of stuff that I could put in there, that John had. Plus I've got other artwork, as over the last 3 years that I've collected from various artists and stuff. A lot of that will be going into my trading card set. And I haven't gotten with some of the people, but we've had some Devil Flyer fan art out there. I'd like to do some fan art trading cards.
Oh, that'd be cool.
And we might even have a Devil Flyer trading or a contest.
Yeah, I know we talked about it a while back, and then we
did
put it on the back burner a little bit.
Yeah, I think that would be a good thing to get people sort of renewed with the new campaign once they get everything in order and up there on the campaign. I think it would almost, need something like that to attract some attention. I think people like to be interactive with contests and stuff like that.
All right. Well,
we'll talk. Well, we're not talking. We're not talking. It doesn't have to be cash. They could get the all-in package or something, where they get everything, or something special like original artwork or something. It doesn't necessarily have to be a cash contest.
It will help draw an artist to do your characters if you're offering a cash prize.
Well, yes, it will, no doubt. But I'm kind of cash strapped, as most people are, so it probably won't be. But,
unfortunately, so
you work with what you got, so.
Well, hopefully by next year things will have turned around a little bit, and we'll be back to our way to prosperity instead of fucking slavery. But we'll see.
Pale Rider says, I'm measuring out my shrimp etouffee recipe. Did I say it wrong?
Nope. He said it just last time he shared it, it sounded so good, man. Just the all right, my shrimp etouffee recipe together, and backers of Eat Good Stuff Cookbook can have it for free. Oh shit, Pale, yeah, send it my way, my friend.
Mhm.
I love shrimp etouffee. Oh,
Any backer. Yes.
and you can make that with like the little tiny cat food shrimp. They're pretty cheap.
You're making me hungry.
I know we're getting on good food.
It's almost dinner time.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the munchies are kicking in a
Yeah,
little bit.
and I'm smoking. Yeah.
It's hard to broadcast and eat at the same time. Just saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not easy. You gotta have at least a couple of people on with you so you can mute for a second and stuff something down your head.
Aaron Lepresti says, thanks for everyone who participated in the first 30-day closeout for Rate the God number 3, Fear Hollow. As you might have guessed, I did extend the campaigns for another 17 days, so still time to back.
Ooh, shit. I gotta back tomorrow then.
17 days.
He didn't even do an extra 30. Fuck. Aaron.
Well, if you remember, on the Chinook,
yeah, Graham. Well, that was Graham. That's not Aaron.
I know, but Graham did the same thing. He did these shorter, because
now I know, and it's to drive that fear of missing out, which it's working. Congratulations, Lopez.
Minnie Pearl, happy her heavenly 112th birthday today. Howdy. She would have been 112
Don't tell me
years
she
old.
was still alive.
No, no.
No, when you said heavenly birthday, I got it. Yeah.
Heavenly birthday, right? Yeah. Minnie Pearl never took the price tag off of her hat.
Dude, what's funny is, if you look back, like when all the rappers started doing that and they would never take the tags off their hat and shit.
Oh, yeah.
That shit used to crack me up because every time I saw somebody like that, it reminded me of Minnie Pearl.
Pearl, yeah, me too. Yeah.
And you see what I'm saying, right? The contradiction there, because like Minnie Pearl was an old white plantation type lady.
Yeah, right. Yeah. She was on like Hee Haw and the Grand Ole Opry back in the 60s. 70s,
oh yeah, fuck. She's been on there since before I was alive.
Here's your werewolf for today, Shadowhawk, going up against the vampire. Who wins in a situation like that, werewolf or vampire, you think?
Werewolf.
Well, of course, you would say that.
Well, the werewolf is bigger and strong, unless the vampire has a silver sword or a silver blade, because otherwise the vampire biting him, punching him, all that kind of shit, he's just not strong enough. If he's got a silver sword, a silver dagger, then, that makes it more fair. But all that werewolf has to do is get a hold of that vampire, and he can just rip him to shreds, dude. Justin will go. I think Justin would back me up on that.
Well, the werewolf could last second try to go for a neck bite as he's getting stabbed. Could be a draw.
Yeah, go ahead and just take his head clean off with a. Yeah.
Here are Gary.
I'm thinking most situations the werewolf wins that one, unless if the vampire knows he's fighting a werewolf, okay, maybe he came prepared. He's got a silver blade, but if he doesn't have a silver blade or a silver bullet on him, that werewolf's gonna kick his ass.
Well, let's say he's got a silver blade then. He needs an edge against a werewolf, is what you're saying.
Right. And if he doesn't know that his victim is a werewolf, what
vampire would win, Carrie says. Werewolves might be maybe quick, but vampire has speed and can transform into bat and fly away. Well, now that's not winning, that's running away.
And that's not every iteration of vampire either. I mean, there are very many different lores on what vampires can and cannot do. And
Yeah, make
many
it
of
up
them,
as you go along.
yeah, well, many of them say that under no circumstance do they change into a bat or a wolf, but they can control all of the vermin and the creatures of the night, which includes bats, rats, wolves,
Oh,
coyotes,
right. Yeah.
snakes,
Oh,
blah blah
that would
blah.
be cool if a werewolf was taken down by a huge pack of
But
wolves.
most of the lore agrees that they can turn into mist, but
Hmm.
can they do that in the middle of a battle? I don't know. I've never seen that happen. So
Well, it may happen in Devil Flyer, just saying. Just because
I
we've never seen it.
I watch a lot of vampire and werewolf movies, and I've never. Well, you know what? No, and I'm wrong because there. You remember the name of that new one, Belmont?
Oh, Dracula Unleashed
It might have been, yeah,
or
with the
Unbound. I
Unbound,
think it
something like
was.
that. The younger
Yeah.
kid, and he would turn it like into smoke, and then that swarm of bats, and like
Hmm.
that
Or
was
are you
pretty
thinking
great.
of Morbius? Because Morbius did
No,
that, didn't he?
yeah, Morbius. He had a cool effect that first time you saw it, but they used it to death in that movie, and
To death. No pun intended. Uh,
it just stopped looking. I mean, I was expecting more, I guess.
Master inker and artist Gary Martin, his inks over Laren Lepresti's Sludge, published by Malibu in 1994. Did you see this? We got Alligator Men there. That's your lizard representation, Lorenzo Ford today. So
Good
Gary
stuff.
Martin over Aaron Lepresti, classic Sludge from Malibu.
That was a cool looking book.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I like
very
Sludge.
cool book.
Yeah, yeah. That was probably the first time I really.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, I met Aaron like 10 years ago. I told him that I liked his Malibu stuff.
Have you
Good.
met Gary
Killed this
Martin
one.
though?
Holy
Do you
Who?
remember ever meeting Gary Martin?
No, I never met Gary Martin.
The
Okay.
inker on that piece, you're
Uh-huh.
aware. You're aware of Gary, I'm sure. Oh, guys, he's amazing.
That's Glenn Fabry. Incredible Hulk there. You can see the Hulk's molars, man.
I think I got. Well, we'll save that for a Tuesday with Dave. But I got Gary Martin's the art of Gary Martin ink
Of
book.
inking. Yeah.
And the amazing thing, Belmont, is that everything he does with a brush. He doesn't use any kind of like Copics or any of that stuff.
Brent Barkley here on Wraith of God. I like the little crosses
Oh, I saw that.
on the
Oh, dude, yeah, I
horses.
saw him post this the other day. He said this is gonna be my fan art piece. That's badass, dude. Look at that horse.
It reminds me of Lucifer at the Denver airport.
An Appaloosafer. I like it.
Getting close to Halloween, Justin, are you going to do something creepy for Halloween or?
I actually just went to Target to pick something up.
Okay.
Very nice.
Here's the,
We'll see.
speaking of creepy, here's the cover to Creepy number 50, 50th anniversary special. And a little Vampirella on there. Some of the other hosts on Creepy. We are getting some echo feedback, Shadow, just to let you know.
Yeah, no problem. I'll pop out and be back.
I thought I was hearing voices again.
Possibly. 4 days till launch. Pencils down. First 100 physical backers get free engraved pencil. Going to be on Katydids at 9:30 Eastern. What was your thinking on 9:30 Eastern? Just
that's when she was available.
now. That's I guess in the evening and not in the morning.
Yeah, 9:30 at night.
Okay.
Eastern.
See, that wouldn't have worked with me early part of the year, but it works for me now.
It'll still be available the next day.
Well, yeah, but I mean, if it's wildly successful, I may not get a pencil. as it is, I'll have to. I will be available to back it on the first day. I have to wait till Monday to back Apex Comics book. You know, the
I
money
didn't know
comes
he was.
in when the money comes in.
I was thinking about talking to him about. He makes those little small comics.
Yeah, the mini comics. Yeah,
Yeah, I really like that. It'd be
yeah.
cool maybe to make a pencils down like little mini comic or something. I don't know,
Mhm.
maybe.
Renee from Fiendish says here's her finished wraparound cover for Carnal the Barbarian #1 from Hyper Wizard, which is up on or will be or is up on Indiegogo. There's some coloring. I wonder who did the coloring on this. Probably says. Renee's another one of those artists that has a very cartoony style. You know, if
Anime
she wants
style
to, yeah, if she wants to unleash
manga.
it, yeah, yeah. She got a couple. She got more of a serious style, and then she's got Carno the Barbarian #1 first entry. The fate of the world rests on the crotch of one hero. $3,842. 38 backers so far. 29 days left, so I guess it just launched. Doing pretty good to have just launched, actually. Here we go. And we'll play the trailer of Carnal the Barbarian. Hope I didn't kick Shadow.
In the world of Deploria, after years of solitude, a dark, erotic curse threatens to be unleashed.
Walking through the forest, with blue guys on the prowl. There's only one man there to stop them. If you just stop joking around, they come here to invade your lands, bring life here to an end. But you just want to get real drunk and make lots of new friends. Carnal the Barbarian, Carnal the Barbarian, Carnal the Barbarian.
Hard enamel pen. I saw that. Little
How's that
window
better?
over there. Much better. Yes.
Very
Awesome.
catchy song.
Yeah. I wonder who sang that.
I think
Hal
it's
Ryder
AI.
says, I'd like to note that I'm an official painkiller disposal agent. Send me your old painkillers. I think that's illegal, isn't it?
Yeah, I
Mr.
wouldn't be sending medication in the mail.
Yeah, it's also our closeout for the cookbook. Closeout stream at 10:30 p.m. Halloween. I think that was planned. Just saying.
Yeah, I'm suspicious. Yeah, we're
You're
gonna have our
already.
Halloween special on the Man Cave.
Oh. Is Fanta going to show her kneecaps? That's all I want to know.
I don't know, but
Yeah.
Christy from Flip City will be joining us, and Mrs. G.
Oh. any excuse to play the music.
Mission unparitable.
There you go. Oh man.
Should you choose to take this mission, the escape will self-destruct in 30 seconds.
Don't ask me who did the artwork to this. Pretty nice piece though.
Hey Rex, who did the artwork for this?
Nightcrawler and Wolverine. It's signed.
It's signed. All right, let me see if I can blow it up. Hold on.
Mm-hmm. That's what he says with his dolls.
It's a couple of stars with a
I know
squirrel in the middle.
Yeah. Well, mine's a hill and 3 crosses.
And that says 2020. It's 2024.
I like the minimal coloring on it. It's actually pretty nice.
Yeah, no, I like it. It's pretty cool.
It kind of reminds me of Cho, his work. Very simple in line.
I don't know. Maybe this is like some new popular Marvel artist or something. I don't know.
I doubt it. It's probably a fan piece. It's Japanese or Chinese. I can't even discern who posted.
Dude, it was a couple of symbols as far as the signature went. So I don't know.
Sim says, so far we're up to 10 comic books. We were talking about 10 comic books earlier. In the Natverse, number 1, 80 pages, and number 2, 120 pages. So he's like combining and saying both of these are worth 10.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, I saw that earlier. I was like, wait a minute. Didn't she just do number 2? Oh, okay, I get it. So, took me a second to do the math. But it's true. I mean, he's damn near 10 books worth of page count.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's the way to count it.
I guess Rob is. We only got like another week, I think, until he closes out. Rob Hunter on was it Kill the tome, the giant monster.
Death Raider.
Death Raider. I'm sorry, not Kill.
Yeah, he's been posting some things on Death Raider. I've noticed.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, Mighty Mascots from 11 to 5 for their mini con. Come down. Entertainment Worcester. Yeah.
Okay.
He and Amy will be there, and a slew of other creators will be there. I was just reading a post that popped up that he was putting on X. But Mighty Mascots number 10 launching pretty soon.
Cool.
Yeah. So many great projects.
Yeah. And Keith and Amy are just nice people.
Have you ever seen the unaired? I think I've played this before, but it's been a while. This is from the Adventures of Super Pup. It's unaired TV pilot from 1958. They were thinking like a Super Pup.
Yeah, you may have played
You will be the first one to take a trip to the moon. This looks like another job for Super Pup.
Oh, Super Pup, am I glad to see you?
Only on Chubby Ass Theater.
And I wonder why they never made a thing of that out of that. Just wondering. Yeah.
Well, I heard Crypto the Wonder Dog's making an appearance in the new Superman movie.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, he actually looks pretty cool too. From what I've seen of him. Yeah, that's better. like it.
Yeah. After the first drink, all my drinking buddies look that way.
We get along just fine.
We get along just fine. Just fine. Yes. Sentinel abuse, it is a thing. Here you go. Sentinel abuse.
They cannot be abused enough.
Yeah. Well, Wolverine giving him a headache.
Okay. The first image was Cyclops, wasn't it?
The first one was Cyclops. Ooh, here's must be a Cannonball special.
Nice.
Throwing him through the head. Oh, look at that. Just go all out,
That's what special.
That's cool.
Oh, yeah, look at that rogue right through his chest.
Mm-hmm. Gambit doing Jubilee. They're falling, but she's doing her little sparkle thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess Rogue using those stolen Captain Marvel powers.
Yeah, using her stolen freaking illicit Captain Marvel powers. Freaking whore.
Shoot, I'd buy this Hanna-Barbera versus Justice League in the final battle. You got Mytor, Birdman, Blue Falcon, and Space Ghost up against Flash.
I love Hanna-Barbera, but I gotta say, rest in peace, boys.
Oh yeah, Superman take all them out.
No,
Space Ghost, come on.
Space Ghost against Superman? Come on, Justin.
Yeah, it's not going to happen. I would think Mytor's like a prehistoric Thor. He would probably be the toughest.
Yeah, and Superman would take him out in about 3 seconds and then go straight after Space Ghost, and that would be about...
What about the Herculoids?
Oh, yeah,
Herculoids. The Herculoids would go down in no time.
Herculoids! Hell Hunters coming out next year for Marvel.
You're shooting flaming rocks at Superman and Green Lantern.
Yeah, it's different world altogether. Check this out. Wolverine that's pretty dope with the Ghost Rider with the military helmet on. I like that.
Oh, that's kind of cool. Yeah. He's even got the military outfit on, dude. He's got the boots. Yeah, that's pretty sweet.
I don't know why. Maybe they're time traveling, or maybe they're...
And I don't know why I'm bothering to ask, but any idea, was that an Alex Ross cover? Who did that cover? It looked painted.
No, and it doesn't say. MV, it says Low-Key, one of my most anticipated comics next year. So whoever MV is, I guess.
All right. That was cool. I like it.
I like when they do new things to old characters.
Marvel and DC and Image are still not pulling me back in, though. If I'm going to spend money, it's going to be right here in Indie Comics and CG and Sloan and 6x6 and fucking all of our little neighborhoods around CG.
Here's you a House of Mystery number 256 from 1978, Bernie Wrightson Halloween cover.
Oh. Look at Rex.
That's one of those big dollar specials. 80 pages, all new stories. Usually,
tickle me. Ads. Don't you take this down, mister, until I get it blown up.
I wanted to.
Oh, I know. You'll wait until I get it almost visible, and then you'll take it down.
Oh, you'll let me know in 3 days.
Yeah. No, that's cool, dude. Love it.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, it's in pretty poor condition, but hey, I'd take it.
I wouldn't kick it out of bed even if it was eating crackers.
Yeah. Crackers in bed.
It's not a good idea.
No,
I'm telling you, Marshall Rogers is underrated for a Batman artist. Here's one of Marshall Rogers with Terry Austin inks on the cover in the mid-70s.
I'm a Kelly Jones man.
I like Kelly Jones too.
I like the long ears.
Yeah, I like the over-exaggerated bat ears, and he did some cool stuff with Batman's cape. It wasn't, Todd McFarlane cape, but it was still pretty cool stuff.
Another classic Marshall Rogers Detective Comics cover with the Joker, and it's got the smiling fish as like guns.
Yeah. Marshall Rogers was he was one of the like underappreciated guys.
Well, when you have Terry Austin inking you,
Well, that's what I'm saying, dude. I mean, when like everything you put out like looks like really good, like sometimes people stop paying attention to it. You know, you don't become a superstar. It's just like, oh, it's Marshall Rogers, so of course it's good. You know, it's like, wait a minute, why is Todd McFarlane fucking making millions of dollars and I'm, you know, still making my regular page rate? What the fuck is going on?
This is the book noted for what, Shadowhawk? Do you know?
Oh God, let me blow it up. Superman and Green Lantern.
Yeah. Jim Starlin cover. Jim Starlin.
It was known for a free preview of the new Teen Titans.
New Teen Titans, right? Their first appearance. Not New Teen Titans #1, but
you see how big this is, Justin, when you're looking at it on a regular screen.
They don't call it a thumbnail for nothing.
Yeah, he'll ask me that question, and then he knows I'm gonna try to blow it up. So as soon as I try to blow it up to see what the fucking shit says on it, he'll take it down and be like, "Did you figure it out?"
You got it.
Yeah, I got it right before you took it down.
Frank Frazetta piece, Dracula's Bride. That's dope.
That's cool.
Very reminiscent of like Dan Larkin in a lot of ways. You know, the way it's done.
Yeah, I'm not too big on his. Dracula face there.
Yeah, it is a little different, isn't it?
It kind of looks like a shit. What was his name? Yeah, the gravelly voice for Curly's Gold.
Never saw Curly's Gold.
Oh Jesus Christ! He was a cowboy.
Oh, Billy Crystal.
Yeah, Billy Crystal. Remember what was that old dude's name?
Oh, Jack Palance. Yeah,
Jack Palance. Yeah, you son of a bitch.
You got to give me some hints. You know, he had a gravelly voice. Well, there's a lot of people out there have a gravelly voice.
Well, I told
one of my favorite Bernie Wrightson pieces from House of Mystery. 1976.
Yes,
look at that face coming up out of the water in the foreground. It's like I would strangle her, but her boyfriend, long dead boyfriend.
I broke my heart, dude.
You broke your heart.
Yeah, I came home from work, and my daughter goes, "Guess what? We made an eBay sale," and I was like, "Yay!" What was it? And then she's like, "It was The Thing versus the Hulk by Bernie Wrightson," and I was like, "Fuck! I wish I never put that up for sale."
Yeah, that's why you got to constantly monitor that. Here we got the Lon Chaney Jr. Frankenstein, the constipated look.
Oh,
from Famous Monsters.
He looks like he's definitely looking for a bathroom right there. Like,
he does, doesn't he? But I mean, he was that way in the movie, dude. This is spot on.
Is that Lon Chaney
Jr.? Yeah.
Yeah, I thought Lon Chaney Jr. He sucked his Frankenstein.
Or are you thinking Bela Lugosi? Because Bela Lugosi didn't look good.
No, Bela Lugosi sucked his Frankenstein too. If it's not Boris Karloff,
I'll tell you who looked good, but besides Boris Karloff, and that was Glenn Strange. Now he made a good look.
Oh, Glenn Strange. Yeah, I forgot about him. He was pretty good. God dog it.
Oh man, noise. Oh, you know why? Because I got my volume all the way up.
No, I dropped you on my foot too.
I dropped you on my foot.
The marketing director is just getting home and the dog is going nuts, so I'm going to mute for about 2-3 minutes.
Okay, and in the meantime, I'll show you a Bernie Wrightson Swamp Thing. Crouching Swamp Thing. Hidden Dragon.
I'm a big fan of Wrightson. I actually collect his artwork.
Yeah.
I have a couple of Swamp Thing pieces. a Swamp Thing painting.
I've got
Some
some
of his,
production artwork that's signed by him, but
I'm a
nothing
huge
original.
fan too, Justin. I haven't been able to afford his original art yet. So, but one day.
Well, how about Hanna-Barbera goes up against the X-Men? So you got Colossus, Storm, Banshee, Nightcrawler, Cyclops, and Wolverine.
Yeah, but Hanna-Barbera's got Blue Falcon.
Yeah, Blue Falcon, yeah. And who knows if his sidekick will show up, right? Dynamite.
Oh, Dog Blunder.
Can
No,
somebody
well,
start
yeah.
playing taps for Hanna-Barbera again? Fuck, you don't even. You put Wolverine and Colossus in there, and that's it. You're done.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, Cannonball Special through your head like the Sentinel. Another Jim
Yeah, they
Starlin
just-
cover.
Wolverine pick fucking or Colossus to pick up Wolverine once, throw him in there, and Wolverine would take out half of their team, and then just turn around and gut him on his way back out, and they just walk away and go have a beer.
This would be great as a Saturday morning series. Hell yeah. Jack Kirby's Fourth World characters.
Oh, dude, when he put these out, well, the Jack Kirby's, no, this was before that. You remember when Jack did his own universe there, right at the end of the 90s?
Tops.
Oh, the
Yeah.
Tops. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah.
Yep. Man, I got all that stuff.
Except for the bounty hunters. You didn't know about Kirby's bounty hunter, galactic bounty hunters.
Yeah, I missed that one somehow.
And that was one of the best ones. I'm telling you.
That
It
may
really
have
was.
done, well, that might not have started until after late 99, 2000 when I quit completely. So
Artwork from the Atlantean, Russ Leaches. Check this out. Over there on Fund My Comic right now. Second Cole story, if you like barbarian action going on.
yeah.
And some great, 80s vibe artwork. Russ has got it for you. Russ and Randy has got it for you over there with the Atlantean.
Oh, dude, I wake up to Russ and Glenn and
Randy.
Randy. Yeah,
I did one
every morning
late,
at 3 o'clock in the morning. I wake up and I've already got Instagrams from those guys. It's like, wow. But it's 9 o'clock in the morning for them. So.
Speaking of Dan Lawless, he did this Tomb of Dracula piece sort of in the Gene Colan style on Aaron Lepresti's Greybeards. Check this out.
Yes.
Little Dan Lawless Tomb of Dracula. Lord Vampires.
That's cool.
Lord Oe Vampires? O-E? Lord?
Oh. Well, spelling errors happen, Rex.
Lord of the Vampires?
Yes, and Dracula, Lord of the Vampires.
Okay, so we just put O-E in there. Okay.
It was obviously a typographical error.
That's the worst kind when you put the typographical error
on the title.
Cover. Just saying.
On the cover, yes.
Yeah, on the
like
cover.
Remember that April O'Neil one? Heather Antos? What was it? I forgot.
Oh, yeah. And she fucking spelled it all fucked up.
The Death
O'Neil.
The Death Malin t-shirt is now available on the campaign.
Dude, I gotta get one of these.
Rob Hunter says there it is. Very nice.
That's fucking cool.
I want to ask Malin if he wants to be in Pencils Down. I was gonna put him as a wolf wearing a beanie with no eyebrows.
Dude, I bet you he'd be down with it, dude. Send him a message.
Justin still sock.
Malin seems pretty gruff, man, but he's actually he's got a very low key fucking sick sense of humor.
So do I.
Yeah, exactly. So that's why we all get along.
What has Ethan's wife, Adria, been going through? Her health. What health issues has she been having that I don't know
No,
about?
dude, that's a whole big. She was diagnosed with early onset atypical Parkinson's.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Wow.
which is it can be very, very bad.
Yeah. Yeah.
Apparently it hit her pretty hard the last couple of months.
Okay.
But I saw an update today from Ethan and him
Yeah.
and
That's why I
him,
asked. I saw that
yeah,
update.
they've been going out walking every day for a mile, and usually by the end of the mile, you know, like
She's
Andrea's
exhausted.
really
Yeah.
hurting and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And Ethan said the last quarter mile today, she handed him her cane
And
and
jogged.
and
Yeah.
jogged it.
Uh-huh.
So, I mean, you know, prayers for Ethan and his family, dude. That guy, whatever you think of him, he's dealing with a lot, man. He's got an autistic daughter, a wife with Parkinson's. He's dealing with a lot of shit.
Yeah, that had to hit both of them pretty hard, finding that out.
Oh, I imagine.
And can you imagine that would be a very fearful type thing, especially if you had a special needs young girl to take care
Well,
of, right?
dude, the worst part about it to me is that, like, that's one of them diseases that puts, like, it turns you into a cat, you know? Your expected life expectancy is 12 to 18 years once you're diagnosed. And that's if you're lucky.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Ethan just turned 50. Andrea's, I think she. Fucking phone calls.
Yeah. Telephone call.
They're calling about your
Sorry about
car's
it.
extended warranty.
Yeah. Fighting. No, they're
Fight
trying to. They call to offer me government benefits that I can't get approved for. I've been going through this shit for like 4 years. We can get you insurance, man. Okay, fine. I'll spend 15 minutes on the phone. Oh, so what's the problem? And then they just hang up on me. That's like, you know
Mhm.
damn well they're looking into your voting records while you're fucking on the phone.
Yeah. Now I would hate that. Just
I block them all now.
I don't blame you.
But
If it
they've been getting smart lately, because they apparently are tapped in. They know I'm looking for a new job,
yeah.
so they're fucking tapping into places I've applied at and calling me, and it shows up on my fucking caller ID as a callback from an employer. So I answer the phone, and then it's Habib from fucking goddamn Mecca or whatever the fuck, trying to sell me goddamn American goddamn Obama insurance.
Yeah. Well, if it's a call from outside of Arkansas, I don't even answer it. I just report it as
But
spam.
dude, that's what I'm saying. They're like fooling me with local businesses and numbers and shit. It says it's somebody I might want to go to work for. It's a
Oh yeah. Yeah, they get
it-
pretty smart.
they're sneaky as fuck.
Mm-hmm. Blue Bombshell from Clint Helinski went past 6K. That's an epic 48-page action-packed superhero sex comedy.
Well, congratulations, Clint. Yeah, he does tend to go a little blue. But if that's your thing, man, definitely check Clint out.
Yeah, check out this House of Secrets. If you like I Scream, this is your cover. You scream ice cream, we all scream for ice cream.
Mhm.
Looks like one of those Mad Balls. Remember those?
It
Yes.
does. Yeah. It does.
Did the Diaz boys ever fucking go any further with that? They were talking about making some.
Well, we're going to have to get them on here and ask them about it.
No, I don't know. Justin, are you hang out with Phil and Brandon at all or no?
Oh, I don't know anything about Mad Balls.
Yeah, it looks like
Roy Eli passed away. We talked about that yesterday. I do have this magazine here where he was, and I mentioned that he was also Doc Savage besides Tarzan. Used to watch his Tarzan. This movie is not on YouTube. I would like to watch it. It's probably not that great. I've probably seen it before back in the day, but it's probably been like 50 years since I've seen that movie, if I ever saw it in the first place. But he was the Tarzan I kind of grew up with when I was younger, along with the tried and true. We're gonna have to get Nicholas Gear on here. Rob Hunter Art Inc. over Scott McDaniel, sort of Ant-Man homage with his Tin Soldier. But Scott
cool.
McDaniel, and he's been up for commissions, and I actually considered, having him do me a cover, but I've got all the covers I need right now, and maybe in the future, maybe next year we'll get a Scott McDaniel cover because I really like his stuff.
You got everything you need right now. Get that book put out.
Exactly. Yeah. I will know more probably later tomorrow what we, what else we can pay for the book. Issue 2, Nexus learns the troubled past of a planet-destroying villain and forms an unlikely alliance with foe. I can't even say that word. It's the breathtaking conclusion, new epic of Nexus Universe series. I just gloss over words like that. So.
Right. Just goes, I can't even say that word.
Well, I mean, I'm not going to take time to try and figure it out right now. So there we go. Nexus Scourge. Issue 2.
Scourge, yeah.
Thought it was Scourge.
Well, I guess if you want to pronounce it wrong.
But we're all excited about the Pencils Down launch party.
9:30 Tuesday. Katie Did's channel, also simulcasting on my channel, Belmont Press Comics.
Woohoo!
I think we're gonna go for at least 2 hours.
Yeah.
We have a levitating mega steroid infused #2 pencil wreaking havoc on the CG and indie comic universe. Come join the party.
Gary Martin inks over David Finch here.
Oh, beautiful.
There's you some Captain Marvel.
You ever check out Richard Friends inks? I like his stuff over David Finch.
I like Richard Friends.
Yeah, Richard Friends is good. Yeah, he's good.
Mm-hmm.
But believe it or not, Belmont, everything you see right there on that Captain Marvel, there are no Copic pens, no nothing. That's all brushwork.
All brushwork, yeah. I like
Gary Martin's nuts, dude, man. I was tiny little mind.
Well, I mean, I used to ink everything in a brush, it was that type that had the ink in the barrel, but I did brushwork for a long time, without using pens.
Well, man, to get those tiny little lines and stuff that he does in the hair, and oh my god.
Oh yeah, it's but if you get a feel for it,
what about technical stuff? What about that kind of stuff? He still uses a brush?
Dude, I'll tell you, check out Gary Martin's art book that he did on was that FMC or was that Indiegogo a couple of months ago, Rex? It's got to be on Amazon or something.
It was on Fund My Comic.
It was on Fund My Comic. Yeah, it's dude. He does gray tones. He does hash marks. He does everything he does with the brush, and it's fucking amazing.
Art of Roy's entry into Shane Davis the Inglorious Rex fan art contest? Art of Roy.
Ooh, what's he doing?
Oh yeah, he does good work.
Let
Some
me
good
blow it
stuff.
up.
Yeah,
Twitter.
Art of
Let
Roy
me blow
really
it up.
does some
Before.
nice
Oh,
stuff.
damn.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's cool. I like his Rex, dude.
You see his
It's
Cyberfrog
very-
stuff?
Yeah.
yeah. I've seen his Cyberfrog stuff.
I think I showed one of his fan art pieces.
I don't know why has he done a book yet? Has he done a story in a book or?
No, Jason Bascom. There we go. Jason Bascom.
I
Teenage
was
Mutant
asking
Ninja.
Justin as well.
Yeah.
Has Art of Roy
Donatello.
done anything like sequential that you're aware of, Justin?
I think he's
Nope.
working on his own project, isn't he, Justin? His own book?
I'm not sure.
I think
But
he is.
you know, sequentials is a whole different animal than doing like pinups and stuff and covers.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, cover pieces and pinups are one thing, but when you can do good sequential work, that's to a whole nother level.
It's
There
pretty
he
fun.
is. That he just croaked.
That's Tarzan. Yeah, and he was like 80. I forget. I actually watched some of his Tarzan on YouTube. I think you can watch some of those episodes on YouTube.
What was his first name? It was something Ely or Eli.
Ron E-L-Y.
Ron, yeah, Ron E-L-Y. Okay.
Ely.
I thought I was thinking Richard for some reason.
You're always thinking about Dick. Anyway,
Fuck off.
What did that come out? That's just like an afterthought. Sorry.
What number is this? 911.
911. Yes.
I'm trying to hang on for another 89.
Oh, I see. You're gonna abandon me after 1,000 episodes. Is that it?
You don't think 1,000 episodes of being abused is enough?
Okay, but then you have to go past 1,000 because you only started on episode 117.
Fuck you. Now you're gonna get technical on me?
Well, I mean, that's 116 that you didn't do. I'm just saying.
No.
You owe me 116.
Just 3 more months.
All right. Well, once we hit 1,000, then the next 116, I'm gonna start simulcasting on my channel.
Okay. All right.
I gotta build my channel sometime, right? Because I've been doing this for you for like almost 3 years.
I thought about that just the other day, and I'm like, when are you and I going to do something over on your channel?
Well, I mean,
I wouldn't mind coming over to your channel and doing something. I was actually thinking about.
Well, once I start doing my CG reviews, not as many people are gonna love me anymore.
Well, then don't do it.
No, I'm gonna do it because it needs to be done. There are people out there that you should not be supporting.
Okay.
And I've been quiet for fucking 6 years. And I'm gonna go through every book, every fucking almost 500 of them now that I've backed, and I'm gonna do reviews, and I'm gonna be fucking brutally honest, just like Ethan used to be. So some people are gonna love me, and some people are gonna hate me.
Peter Samedi says Blood Moon is still 95% funded at $659 away from the goal, with just 1 week left to make it happen. This 80-page graphic novel features a crossover between the Blood Realm and King Cryptid series. And here's some artwork from it.
Yeah, that looks cool. I haven't been
Blood
able to
Moon
back that.
Rising.
Yeah. I'd have backed this like first day if I had money.
I like Mojo Rising.
Mr. Mojo
Rising.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a killer 2-page spread. Check that out.
Mojo's fucking cool as hell, man. I love that guy.
Hojo Rising.
Yeah, if Pencils Down does well, we'll continue the series. We'll get Hojo back on board. He did a really
Well,
good
he-
job. You guys are gonna laugh your ass off. when you read
He's writing it for you, right?
Yeah, it's already done. But you
Yeah,
should read it. It's gonna be fucking hilarious.
Well,
Oh
you
my
know what
God.
really drew me in is that Devil Flyer's going to be in it. That's what's drawing
Dude,
me.
Dillard follows directions.
I'm
Huh?
just happy I have a
If
cameo
Dillard
somewhere.
follows directions.
Oh yeah, Dillard's great, man.
Yeah, he's working
But-
on 2 pages right now for me, and I told him the.
I'm telling you this right now, Belmont. If you let fucking Dillard make me a seagull, I'm never gonna forgive you.
Well, Fanta's
You're not
been made into a pelican, Fantelican. It's not going to be
Well,
something weird like this, is it?
Yeah, but she's fine with that.
Being aware of the non-ending condition of our radically non-logical, necessary, and yet free and responsible nature.
Glory, hella stupid, or pin the tail on the funk game. This is the Big Bang from Parliament on Casablanca Record and Film Works.
The hell? What am I looking at?
That's an animated thing from 1979. TV, actually, a TV advertisement.
I could see it was animated.
Parliamentary Funkadelic.
Oh my god! I'm
I like
so
to
happy
mix
I
it up.
missed that one.
Actually, we do have a seagull character on the cover of Pencils Down, but it's,
Okay, dude, I saw you show the preview art, and I was like, God damn it! I hope that's not me.
No, it's Pixel Trader, Little Mermaid. There's Sebastian.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and then there's I forgot the original name is Scuttle, I think, from Little Mermaid, but I don't remember what the name of the character is in
Yeah,
Mermaid.
yeah. Well, actually, dude, he's not even original from Little Mermaid. He was originally in Mr. Limpet. There was a little crab character that used to hang out with Mr. Limpet, and it was during World War II. You remember this, Rex? Did you ever see Mr. Limpet with Don Knotts? He gets turned into a dolphin.
Yes.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
And he's got a little crab for a buddy, and they're getting ready to go to war. And the crab goes, "Hold on a minute," and he runs down into his little cave, and he comes out with a little tin cup over his head, and he's, "I had to get something on that was torpedo-proof."
I haven't watched that in forever, but I probably saw it when it originally came out in the 60s.
So Little Mermaid stole Sebastian from there, and then,
Oh yeah.
Everybody's influenced by something.
Was Little Mermaid was Disney, so they were kind of stealing from themselves, right?
Pretty much, yeah. I mean, I think was Mr. Limpet Disney too?
It was Disney, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, so they just kind of it's not really stealing when it's your own property, right? You're just borrowing.
In theory.
In theory.
Jimmy Reyes drawing werewolves now, and he did a
Whoa.
post about it. Did you see that?
No, let me see.
Darklanders.
Ooh. I saw a couple pages from this yesterday, but not the. Whoa, hello. That's a nice little transformation scene. Not bad.
Yeah, just sketched out. Yeah.
Fucking Jimmy's good, man. God damn it. I wish he would have had more faith in us.
Steve Rude Batman. I do like this. Kind of different on talking about the cow.
Yeah,
you know.
I saw that on Twitter earlier.
That's nice. I like it. I like the retro. I really do.
Steve's been doing a lot of other than Space Ghost and shit. He's
Yeah, I
gonna
really
be-
want a Space Ghost piece by him.
Dude, man, I'd love
Oh,
that
that'd be
shit.
great.
I'm gonna
wouldn't
have to
it?
call Mike Barron and hook it up for me.
David Brink
Yeah,
from
there you
Genuine
go.
Comics
I
says
think
Power
Mike
Trip issue
semi
2 is
friends.
here.
So
Power Trip 2 going to be.
fuck.
He's
I
got the
might go
books
in
in
again,
hand.
dude. I'm just gonna drop out. It's almost dinner time anyway.
Before you go, Shadowhawk, I've got a question. Did the flood that destroyed Graham's books? Has anybody heard anything? Is that going to delay fulfillment on some books or?
I actually heard something today. Graham actually had a rented fulfillment center. So
Okay.
the hot water heater and all that shit is the landlord's responsibility.
Oh.
But he also said that he had a meeting, like his initial meeting with the insurance adjuster,
Mm-hmm.
and he wasn't real happy about it.
No, he went and worked out at the gym, didn't he? Later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm sure Graham's gonna be probably putting forth a little intimidation factor onto these fucking goddamn insurance guys over the next few days to a week to get a reevaluation, because he didn't seem like he was very happy at all.
Well, so it was kind of back issue stuff, right? That got wet.
He didn't elaborate on what got fucked up.
Well,
and
you said that he was doing a fulfillment thing, so hopefully that stuff wasn't on hand, to get wet.
Well, the problem is, from what I saw of the pictures, if he was using a fulfillment center, they weren't even smart enough to keep the boxes up on pallets so that they were at least 3 inches up or,
Right.
off of the
But
floor.
now
Because over the weekend, fucking blown out hot water heater would not have put fucking 5 inches of shit to be able to reach your books if they were sitting on shelves or pallets. But from what Graham showed in his pictures, there were lots of boxes in this fulfillment center that were just sitting on the fucking floor.
Oh, so it was the fulfillment center and not his house that got flooded.
It's not his house. No, I thought he was fulfilling from home, but no, it's a rented space. There's a landlord. He's dealing with insurance adjusters, but from what I've seen, from what Graham showed of the photo evidence, it's like, well, if you're a fulfillment center, how stupid are you that these boxes were just on the floor and not at least on a pallet? That gives you another 3.5, 4 inches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Insurance might deny the claim because of that.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Apparently the adjuster was giving Graham some shit, but that's not his fault, right? I mean, I don't know. Maybe the fulfillment center tries to say, well, they were here working and they left it on the floor. I mean, I don't know, man. I just hope Graham don't end up getting fucked out of it, and hopefully hopefully it was back issues of like Return to Monster Island and stuff, maybe the Chenoo, something like that. I mean, yeah, it would have made him some money later, but at least it wasn't the brand new stuff that he was getting ready to. I don't know.
Yeah.
Everybody wants Shadowhawk to be a psychic. Have I ever said I was a psychic hawk?
Not that I remember.
Wait a minute. I've got a message coming through from the universe.
Yeah.
I will be here for the 4 o'clock shadow tomorrow. Yeah.
There you go. That works. That works for me.
And I will be at Justin's launching on Tuesday because I'm planning on banging.
Appreciate it.
Okay. All right.
Get her done, baby.
You're
doing
gonna have to
catches
get her
and stuff?
done and then go to bed. Because that's about
What
your
time are you
bedtime.
watching, Justin?
It's 9:30 p.m. Eastern.
Oh, fuck.
Kind of late.
I know,
Yeah, it's
right?
gonna be a little late for me.
Would you like to recant that now?
Wait, no,
Just
it's
saying.
what day? It's on a Tuesday. Shit.
Tuesday.
It's on a Tuesday.
During the week, yep.
Damn, Justin, you.
We were gonna do it on a Saturday, but
Is that
EBS
how can we
streams-
make it inconvenient for Shadowhawk?
Well, of course. Don't worry, Justin. That's what he says about the 4 o'clock shadow every day.
Oh, every day. It's, but Rex,
Every day.
but
is a
Rex
struggle.
goes out of his way to fuck with me too. So.
Well, we were gonna launch on Saturday, but EBS is always streaming at that time, so it would interfere with our 5 viewers.
Mm-hmm.
So we
With our
decided
5
on Tuesday.
viewers. Yeah.
Five viewers.
9 viewers. Okay.
Live.
All I get is
viewers.
5. Anyway, I kind of self-identified as that,
Well, I get it, man. No, I will do my best to say. If not, I will back the next morning.
It'll still be there. But yes,
And I'm
Look
already
forward to
signed
it.
up. So is there anything special for like launch night buyers?
You'll
don't
get
know
a
yet.
pencil.
Maybe
You'll get a pencil.
you get a pencil.
Well,
I
that's
got And what? And our first stretch goal will be the 6 a.m. sticker of number 2 with his sharpener gun.
Well, damn it!
Yeah.
Do you think you think you're gonna get 100 people on launch? You might, Justin. Shit.
Oh, I don't know. But I have more signups than Smokes got.
Yeah.
And I was
Oh,
pushing a
yeah.
mailing list for Smokes for like months, like 3 or 4 months to get.
How many? Do you
overall.
remember how many books you sold on the launch on Smokes and Weaponized? Like the first day.
I remember around $1,300 worth of backers. I don't remember the exact amount of backers, but I think
Right.
it was the first 3 days was around 1,300. And I started panicking, and I was like, I don't know, it's not going as well as I thought it would.
Right. Right.
And, I almost had like a nervous breakdown at my house.
So it was probably under 100 still at that point. Okay.
Oh yeah, it was definitely under 100. It was under 50. I mean, it wasn't that many. Probably like 20 something backers.
Dude,
to 30.
I think I backed you like full on the first.
Yeah, the first day was pretty good, and then like by the second or third day, it kind of fell off a cliff. And then,
Yeah.
then
That'll happen.
I got momentum again, and then it just kept promoting, and that's what you got to do. You just got to keep going.
Yeah, you got to stay out there and keep drilling. Hey, by the way, it's still there. You know?
If you're not excited for your own book, and then no one else is going to.
Dude, where did you find this, Rex?
Malibu. Yeah. Issue 2.
Brian Lumley, the Necroscope series, dude. That shit was. I don't know about the comics, but the novels were fucking good.
Mm-hmm.
Killer. Best vampires ever.
Now, they didn't turn to mist, did they?
No.
No.
And they were way better than 30 Days a Night. They were way better than Near Dark. These motherfuckers were just pure, unadulterated evil.
Well, you know the movie that where they were up in Alaska, that was pretty brutal.
Oh,
That's what I said. 30 Days of Night. Yeah, that was
30
nothing.
Days of Night. Yeah, they were
nothing.
brutal. Yeah.
That's nothing compared to the Necroscope series.
I
Okay.
think they're coming out with a new movie called 30 Years Later, or something like that, or 28 Years Later.
Oh,
It's,
yeah.
28 years later. Yeah, it's the zombie thing. You remember what was it, 28 days and then 28 weeks?
Something like that.
Kerry
Yeah,
wants
I
to
know.
know, is Smokes the Fox still available?
Yes, I only have very few issues left. I'm running out of the Don Perlin cover, so that will be sold out pretty soon. But I am offering a few for a catch-up tier on Pencils Down, so you can buy everything that I ever put out all in one tier.
And for
that
those
was
who
like
don't
Don.
know, there's never gonna be a new Don Perlin cover after this one.
He passed
No.
away earlier this year at age 90. Was it 3 or
5,
4?
maybe
Something,
5.
yeah.
94 or 95, I believe.
And I think you
Yeah,
said he did one other comic cover after yours, so yours is like next to last comic cover Don
Oh
Perlin
shit!
ever
Really? He did another one?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he did one more cover. He did an Airboy cover for Chuck Dixon.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, mine was the second to last cover he ever did. But he was still doing commissions until the day he passed. He was just always working.
Yeah, he was kind of like Ramona Freighton, always active. Sorry, guys. Got to mix it up. You know?
All right. That was different.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
I'm offended that you are laughing at the abuse of those little poor doggies.
Okay. Well,
I may have to disavow. I'm not sure.
yeah, that's a trip that I found out my father was part Hispanic. I just don't
My
see it.
fucking dying ass. I want to see some goddamn DNA proof.
You want to see some DNA proof, yeah.
Dude, you are so fucking paper white. You ain't got a fucking
I
ounces.
am, and my sister's the same way, but then we have different fathers, so that could explain.
I swear to God, if I stood you up against the setting sun, I
If
could
I
see
have to
right.
start
I
explaining
could
my
see right
whiteness, I'm
through.
sorry, but I'm out of here. If I've got to start explaining my whiteness. Here, you were mentioning the Mad Balls. Here's that page where on Psycho Slumber, where Krim looks like a mad ball.
Yes. Oh, this is what we were talking about earlier. Like a year and a half ago, the Zayd boys were talking about making a Krim Mad Ball.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. I think that's a great idea, actually.
Oh, dude, I want one.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think you're the only person.
I'm a big fan of the Diaz boys. I've been supporting them since they first started.
It's better than a Creepster plushie, just saying.
Yep, the Silhouette's my favorite character. Krim is my second favorite. Third, I probably go Masquerade, maybe.
Phil Diaz is going to be in Pencils Down. He's got a small cameo.
Does he?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love Philly, man. He's a good boy. I gotta get up there and visit them guys. I'm only about 30 miles away. Oh fuck! Is this one of those fucking gummy bears or water bears?
No, actually, this is something else. Ptarmigan's what you're thinking of.
Yeah.
This is a freshwater inhabited all over the world. Let's see, seen through an electron microscope. That's called a Bella. Let's see, Delaloid. Rotifer found in
Are those the ones that live like around the volcanic vents down at the bottom of the ocean?
It says found in freshwater inhabitants all over the world, so it's in your fresh water apparently. At least he looks happy. At least he looks happy.
Yeah, happy to come and fuck up your world.
Here is a hand carved
I'm gonna
owl.
crawl up your penis and make it fall up.
I know those.
Don't ever
brain-eating
go to Australia. No one ever did.
those brain-eating amoebas. That's kind of scary, actually.
Really? Of course it is. They put these monsters in our ears, Captain.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you usually die from that. You know, I don't know that anybody's gotten one of
Well,
those.
fucking Chekhov lived.
Check out what?
Chekhov lived.
Oh, Chekhov did live. Yeah, it was the boar worms, wasn't it? No, that was Flash Gordon.
And I forget what they called them. They put them in our ears, Captain.
Yeah, it kind of. Mel Gibson confirms that he's officially voting for Trump.
Big surprise.
Shocking.
Mel Gibson, thumbs up to Trump.
Shocking revelation.
Yeah, well, he can cancel out hospice Jimmy Carter's vote. You know.
Did you see what's his name? Michael Keaton came out for Harris and.
Dude, yeah, I was
did?
so
Who was that?
disappointed. Michael
Batman.
Keaton. I can no longer love Batman 1989.
You notice he did that right after Beetlejuice already like left the theater or whatever was about to.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And I don't think it did that well, did it?
Nope. I don't think so. It didn't get good reviews, that's for sure.
Shocking.
Yeah, that's pretty sad. But you know.
Fucking Michael Keaton, man. I used to like him.
Mr. Mom.
Dude, I mean, Mr. Mom wasn't a bad movie. I was living it at the time. I was, 18 years old, raising a 2.5-year-old kid. When my wife wasn't home, I was fucking mom. Fucking. Yeah, Gung Ho was a good movie. The original Batman was. Dude, what was the one he did with all the stupid clones?
Oh, that's a good one. Multiplicity.
That was
I love
funny.
that one.
That was funny as hell, dude. I'd fucking get high and watch that shit.
Yeah.
He's like, his own clones are boning his wife, and she's like, I've never been getting so much action in my life. She's like,
I gotta watch that again. Yeah.
That movie was funny, dude.
I didn't like Birdman or whatever the hell that was. That latest one years ago.
Yeah, he tried to go too serious, I think, on that one. I don't know. I don't know exactly where he fucked up on that one, but he fucked up somewhere. Alright, what the fuck? I lost my goddamn.
What'd you lose? Yesterday was the 30th anniversary of Gargoyles being released on TV.
Really?
The series Gargoyles. Yeah.
Great.
I met the artist
I would like to see a crossover of Gargoyles versus Etrigan the Demon.
Oh, that'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, I think so.
I never really watched that show though.
Gargoyles?
Yeah, I was kind of like too old for it. I wasn't really watching cartoons. I was like a teenager.
Yeah, I mean, I was a little too old for it too, but the animation on it was pretty cool.
What do you call this? A dragon?
How to Train Your Dragon digitally enhanced into your hands.
Oh, you think? See, yeah.
That's not a real fucking goddamn.
That's not real. Okay, all right.
That's AI, dude.
Well, you know, we've seen the Philippine dragons that are like up in the trees and stuff. That's real.
No, those are real and those are cool, but that's
Mhm.
that's
That's
not what
AI.
that was.
Okay, all right.
I'm
I'll
just
take your word
saying.
on it. Oh my God! And watch this: snapping turtle versus crab. Who do you think's
Oh
gonna
God,
win?
poor crab, poor
You have
crab.
to watch. You have to watch the poor crab. Now it'll go quick. Watch this. Whoa!
Yep, gone.
Bam, boy! I mean, when he strikes, it's like the whole thing is gone.
Bro, I'll tell you what. If that was your
Amazing.
hand, you'd be missing 3-4 fingers right now.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, that whole crab just downed. He's not even swallowing. My God. And that's a pretty big crab, actually. Wow, even
he
got
just,
the sound effect.
he just went straight down. Pew!
Yeah, yeah, appetizer.
That's what I don't understand about those people that do that noodling shit, where they go and stick their hand in them holes and try to catch
hell
crab.
no.
Catfish.
Because a lot of times you're gonna have a snapping turtle in that hole, and you stick your hand in there and try to pull him out, you're gonna come out with a stub. Fuck.
Just see the size of this fucking turtle we have at the Denver Zoo, man. This thing. It's like a Bowser type turtle, whatever the hell kind he is.
He's a snapper.
Tortoise.
Yep.
Yeah, they can get.
Does he live? Is he inland or on water?
He's in water and he just stays still most of the time. He doesn't really
Yeah,
move much.
he is a snapper then. Dude, I'll tell you what, I went down to the Kankakee River, which is a big river that runs all through the Midwest here. If you look it up, you'll see where it goes. And my buddy had a house his backyard backed up to the Kankakee. So we go down there and fish all the time. And a buddy of ours from down south come up, and we're fishing, and we're going, hopping from rock to rock. There's these big river rocks on the edge of the river.
Right.
And you can kind of move across them and stand and then cast out into the river and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And our buddy Bill, he jumps on this fucking rock and he starts casting out in the river. And about 5 minutes into fucking standing on this rock, he looks over and he goes, "Did you move?" And I went, "No, I've been standing here for the last 20 minutes. He looks over at my other buddy and he's like, "Did you come over here and get closer to me?" My other buddy's like, "Nope, I've been standing here for the last 20 minutes.
Yeah.
This motherfucker freaked out, dude. He jumped off that plane. Turned out he was standing on this big old fucking 45-inch around fucking snapping turtle.
Wow.
And it couldn't get to him. It couldn't bite him. So it just started walking.
Yeah. Wow.
It was the funniest thing I ever saw, dude.
Well, let's end with this funny.
The power of Christ compels you. The power of Christ compels you. Reach on, spirit.
What's up, guys? Whoa!
Cookie.
Did it work?
I think so.
Think anyone suspect anything?
Elmo hate laughing between counting. That wasn't the problem. He was a vampire. We caught him sucking on Grover.
Whoa.
I feel different. Look at this. Power of Christ.
Power of Christ.
Hey, well, we love you. Have a great night.
Bow for now. Thank you, Justin, for coming on. Really appreciato.
Hell, Justin, love you, brother. Can't wait to see you on Tuesday.
See you guys Tuesday.
Pencils down. Launching. Katie's at what time, Justin?
9:30 p.m. Eastern. Also on my channel, Belmont Press Comics.
Absolutely. Give it a view. It'll be a lot of fun. Anybody else going to be on besides you and Katie did?
Richard Embry is going to be co-hosting, and I believe Hojo will be
Okay.
there, and we're hoping Dillard shows up. He was on our stream last night. We did Flip City Magazine,
Okay.
so I hope he jumps on, even if he's going to be on for a few minutes. I know he's got a lot of stuff going on. I think his family has been sick. He's been quarantined in his shed or whatever it is.
Now is Pencils Down fully ready to print already?
No,
Ben-
no. We're
No?
40% done.
Okay.
4 pages of art are completed. He's working on 2 more right now. 2 covers are done,
Okay.
and once it gets funded, we'll have John Dillard start working on the on his cover.
Okay. Going to be 12 pages. You said it was going to have 3 covers though, so we still got 1 to do, huh?
Yeah, that's Dillard's cover.
Okay. Okay. So,
And it's all done digitally, so I think I'm gonna have Dillard do his cover traditionally, so I have at least 1 piece of original art from the
Mhm.
comic. But I'm
Yeah.
not gonna sell it or anything. But there will be a Dillard line art edition, which will come with the digital tier. You'll get the standard edition, and then also just the black and white. And there'll be different packages where you can get the physical and the digital together. And if somebody wanted the Smokes digital and all that stuff, I'm going to have another digital tier that's going to have everything I ever did digitally. And that's going to be $20. So you can get everything that I put out for $20.
wow.
I believe it's
Okay.
8 PDFs.
Okay.
And yeah, I'm going to have about 9 tiers, some add-ons. I'm going to have. Did you see the Iron Age cards that Adam Miller did?
Yeah. Yeah. With a variety of different artists.
Yes, Smokes is in there. I made a deal with him, and I got a bunch of Smokes cards, and he said I could do whatever I want with them, whatever I can, sell them. So that would be
cool.
an add-on. So if you want to pick up just Smokes, the card
Mhm.
with your pencils down order, you can add that for $2.
Oh, that's cool. I may have to snag one of those. That's cool. Yeah. All right. Looking forward to it, man. I really am. Devil Flyer making a cameo appearance in the book. So I'm very excited about that.
Yeah, I got a
John
funny
Dillard.
idea for that.
John
I told Dillard what I want,
Mhm.
so hopefully
I
execute
may
it.
regret this. You'll have to tune in Tuesday. You'll have to tune in Tuesday, and we might not even know then,
No, I don't know when he's going to finish that page, but the page that I want you on, he is working on currently.
All right. Well, I look forward to seeing it, how you degrade my character.
Or you.
Or me. Yeah. Pencils down and maybe Pez down. I don't know. Justin, you need to have a look at Smokes the Fock, and it's not changing shipping. Okay. Now, Carrie's in the UK, so y'all might have to
Oh
get
yeah, I'm not shipping to the UK. It's just super
Oh.
expensive. But she could get the digital tier, or she can wait
Okay.
till Tuesday and then pick up the whole collection
Oh,
and get
yeah.
pencils down. But there'll be a bit of wait time. But if she just wants to pick up, the digital copy, I can send that out pretty quickly.
Okay.
Get it out to her like this weekend. So she wants it.
Well, Justin, keep collecting. I know you will.
Are you sending? Are you sending stuff to the UK?
Yes, I'm sending it all around
Are
the
you-
world. International.
Are you using just the regular Geminis for that, or are you gonna put them in another box? Or
So far, probably magazine-sized Geminis. Critical Blast is going to be fulfilling it, and it's magazine size.
Yeah, I'm just fearful that if I send something out and it'll get destroyed in the mail. I'm not sure how far a Gemini can go. I know I can send it to Canada, and I have no problem doing
Well,
that.
I've had the box tier from Charlie's London sent to me, and really I was really fortunate that the box didn't get messed up. I'm really surprised it didn't, the way it was sent, just basically wrapped around the box. There was sort of like a bent corner, but it was minimum, but Yeah, if you send something like that or anything to the UK, it needs to be like a box within a box with filler in between.
Yeah, I did make one sale to the UK. This guy wanted like everything I had. He wanted a big order. It was like a like a $200 order. He wanted
Yeah.
everything, so I had to box it really well, and I made a
Yeah.
special tier just for him.
Okay.
But I don't think a regular Gemini is going to make it, and I hate to send it to somebody and make them
Yeah,
pay a lot
and
of money
whatever
for
you
shipping.
send, you
and-
really need, whatever it is inside needs to be waterproof, like put in a plastic bag just for,
Yeah.
in case it rains. It rains all the time over there. Supposedly. So, anything you send out, that's what I did with the ash can. I put it in a second Golden Age bag to waterproof it, if the package got wet. And even if you do the box within a box with filler in between, that's no guarantee. Things happen. I've had them happen. I've received many a package and many a damaged package in many different varieties of ways. When it comes to the post office, anything can happen. Trust me.
Yeah.
No matter how well you package it. So you anything you mail, you're taking a chance with, no matter how well you package it. But now you can, I think the best thing you can do, Justin, is just minimize the risk. Fortunately,
maybe I'll
I
do a
didn't have
box
any-
set or something later on. I think Hojo did that with like just mailing out boxes of stuff instead of just like one comic book.
Carrie says, I've had physical copies of comics arrive from Silverline Comics. Kevin Davis, they arrived in a Gemini mailer. So
Just Gemini. Well, we can roll the dice. I can put it up there. I could probably make a tier.
Well,
and
I've
see what
sent
happens.
stuff. It wasn't in a Gemini. It was, sandwiched between cardboard, put in an envelope, but to the UK. But like I said, I put a second bag over the already boarded and bagged ash can and goodies, just in case it did get wet somehow. Packaging might get wet, but the book wouldn't get wet, unless it was just like submerged underwater for a while,
Well, I tried international shipping. People told me they wanted the figure in different countries and stuff, and then I, offered all kinds of different. I offered the UK. I offered Italy.
Well,
Germany,
that's why I kind of
Europe.
went with Critical Blast. I know that it's not cheap, but it's the cheapest I can get it to people.
Yeah, I use Pirate Ship. They're pretty good with the prices. They have lower prices for international shipments.
I'm
But yeah, I'm just worried about it getting ruined. Is what I'm worried about. Not actually.
Yeah.
I think it's only like $15 to send a comic book. $14.99, I believe. It's $12.99 to send to Canada using.
It's how much?
Using Pirate Ship, about $12.99.
Wow. The last time I sent like one of my ash cans to Canada, it was like $28 through the.
Oh yeah, that's before Pirate Ship came out with that new service. I think they send everything over like in a big crate or whatever, so it's multiple packages, so you get like a discount.
Okay. Yeah,
So that's
I
how they
may
do
have
it.
to look that up. I mean, because that's a big difference. That's a big.
Yeah, go to pirateship.com. You can make a login pretty fast. Then you got to talk to the. For some reason, you have to talk to somebody in there and tell them that you want to be a part of their program for foreign orders, for domestic
International.
orders, whatever, international.
Mhm.
Yeah, and yeah, just
I know you're not the only fulfillment person that's used Pirate Ship. So,
everybody's starting to use it now. It's
yeah, I've heard good things about it. Things like that I tend to forget about. I'll make notes on, try their services, and I'll forget about it. So I'm going to write it down right now. Pirateship.com.
Yeah, I use
time.
them like every day. I mean, I'm sending out something or something. Someone buys something on eBay, I'll use it. It's pretty. Usually, it's just the lowest price. And they'll tell you like how much it will cost if you want to use UPS or FedEx too, if you want or whatever.
That's great that they give you an estimate like that.
Yeah, in a few seconds too.
Yeah.
And it's free too. There's no like yearly service fee or anything like that. Just talk to the chat or email them and tell them you want to you heard about their international program and you want to be a part of that, and they'll hook it up in like 2 seconds. That's what they did for me. And
yeah, that's not a bad price on those trade paperbacks. £8, not bad at all, Carrie. Yeah, we may have to get her on here and ask her about that. You know
yeah, Carrie, contact me on Twitter or something,
okay.
And I can probably put up a special tier for her for the UK, and we'll see what happens.
Well, she's not on Twitter. She kind of conducts her business through Instagram. You're on Instagram, aren't you, Justin?
Yes.
Okay.
I am on Instagram. What the hell is my Instagram? Oh yeah, Justin_Belmont77.
Okay. There you go. So, Carrie, if you have any future problems, then I'll go. I do have Twitter, and I'll go as a go-between. But yeah, she's on Instagram, and so she's not on Twitter. Yeah. Some people
she tell me what she's looking to get, and then I can try to figure it out.
And she might want to wait till your Tuesday launch and see what you got on there as well. I would say just you've waited this long. The current campaign pencils down, launching again 9:30, right on.
Yeah, but if she orders that, then she won't be getting the book for a while because the book's not coming out till next year.
Right.
Pencils down.
Okay. But yeah. Okay.
I guess I can use it as a test, and then if she gets it and everything's fine, I guess I can offer international shipping. I'm just scared that people are going to get damaged books, and I'm going to have to ship twice, and then it's going to be a loss on every book that's ruined.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, and you'll be asleep. Well, maybe the next day, then you can take a look at the campaign on Wednesday. When you get up, Carrie. No, that is late for the UK. This show's late for the UK. So we're going to go ahead and get out here and let Carrie's meds or whatever let her sleep. But check out also Katie Did's channel, the launch of FemBat on Saturday as well. That'll be exciting. So, after that, and then tune in Tuesday for Pencils Down launch. So Katie Did ramping it up of late.
Yeah.
Doing a couple of launches over there. And then, of course, on your own
man.
channel.
I mean, I wasn't able to get on Bancroft's show. I was looking for a place to launch. I have a decent sized channel, but I only have, as of yesterday, I had 666 subscribers. Not a good number to be stuck on. But yeah, she has, I think over 1,000 subs.
Well, once you launch Pencils Down, we'll have you back on, and we'll kind of go through the campaign, and we'll cover it again more thoroughly.
I'm still tweaking it and messing with it and adding some things and thinking about stretch goals and stuff.
Okay.
But it's pretty much done. I'm just polishing it, just making sure. I emailed Indiegogo and had them look at it to make sure that I filled everything out, because I don't want to be live. Press the button and then nothing happens, or it tells me
I know a lot of people,
or whatever the hell it is.
Yeah, Mark Largent was scared of that too, and he launched, and then so it was like we did a official launch, but it had already been launched, and he already had like $1,100 on his campaign, and got another backer, I think, during the show, but yeah, he had a good start to his campaign, in less than 24 hours. But yeah, I mean, if I hit the button, will it happen?
Yeah, that's what I wanted. I did the same thing for Smokes. I asked them, and I wanted to be
mine
sure.
launched on time, and I kind of learned from that over on Fund My Comic, and I had Justin kind of helping me with that. He had set up the time for it to go, but I could not, due to computer problems or something. They had to drop the link in the chat because it wasn't showing up in Twitter, so I was late to my own launch, just by a minute or two. But I couldn't get in there. you know, they were dropping me the link and I wasn't getting it, you know, and on Twitter there was a delay. So you know, I had to go through the chat and then delete it off the chat. But we got it and had a good launch night over there at Shay's. Coming up on my birthday, November 2nd, we launched February 2nd.
How many backers are you at now?
61.
Nice. You got to keep going.
Backers.
The best thing I could tell you is to get on as many shows as possible.
Well, getting ready to hit the circuit again, so I may be hitting you up, you know, at some point, or the good stuffs, you know, to come on again once we renew the campaign. We got Mark Largent doing the colors over. I had a meeting with him today, told him what I wanted kind of tweaked from his colors, and we'll do another pass with the colors. I'm doing the write-up for the back. I did a first draft the other day of that and read it to him today. He's supposed to be making me a barcode space in case I want to, you know, maybe release that out to the local comic book shops with the Jimmy Reyes cover.
I reached out to my comic book shops and they don't even respond. I tried Mile High Comics, of course.
Have you tried to go through Diamond?
No.
Because I know some people try and go through Diamond, you know.
No, I think anybody can get in Diamond. I think you just need money.
Yeah. Well, that lets
it's not
me
free. They don't do it out of the kindness of their heart. They don't do it out of the kindness of their heart, unfortunately.
Well,
I'd rather be in a dispensary, honestly, than in a comic book shop. Next to all that woke stuff, you know.
I wonder why that is, Carrie. She says, thank you for the show link, Rex. YouTube does not notify me now of you being live.
Yeah, welcome to my world. That's what happens to us. I mean, I got like 600 something subscribers, and everybody tells me they don't get
notifications.
They don't get anything.
Get that too. And then, do they monkey with your numbers? They monkey with my numbers. Yeah.
Oh yeah, they take away 20 or 30 views.
Yeah, they do, don't they?
Yep.
Yeah.
No problem. They do that. Yeah. They do it all the time. They used to do that to good stuff too. They just took one day. They took like more than 50% of our views each, and then the excuse was that we have bots or something. We're watching our show, so they tried to claim that everybody in the chat was a bot, pretty much, or 60% of them.
Well, we're gonna get out of here. Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto. Domo. Thanks for viewing. Bow for now. Thank you, Justin. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Just line something up with me after the launch, a date, you know, that works for you.
All right. Yeah, I'm booking right now. I got a bunch of shows lined up.
I know you are. So, you know, if you got a channel and you got some time, you might want to have Justin on and talk about Pencil Down, which is launching Tuesday on Katydid's channel. Check it out. You won't regret it. Bow for now. Keep collecting. See you, Carrie. I'll keep sending those links to you. Just got to hit the